All right, water signs, welcome to your daily love reading, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go and check the description box below. And also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. What is your love life looking like? Whoa. Had some cards over here upside down. I would have been so sad. Like, why is everything upside down? Why is this happening? But no, I caught it just in time. Woo! Well, okay then. Cards, cooperate with me, please. Alright, one more good shuffle since they want to be crazy for a second. Alright. What's going on with water signs in their love lives? What's going on with water signs in their love lives? What's going on with water signs in their love lives? What's going on with water signs in their love lives? What's going on with water signs in their love lives? You know what to do, family. Pick your sides here. Which either sides resonate the most. And let's go and get in. So, already with the straight up, this person, the Chariot's underneath here too. So that talks about, you know, taking control of a situation, taking control of oneself to gain some sort of goal, right? That's the true victory, is to be able to master the ability of willpower. Now, this person is definitely taking advantage of the willpower. Okay. Taking advantage of it hardcore. This person is trying and doing everything they can to get to what they want. Five of Swords. Ruthless, brutal energy, really, because this person does not stop at anything or doesn't do anything that doesn't, you know, he doesn't hesitate to do things that will get him to his goal. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily ethically correct, but he does lose something with this energy. Whether this is compromising or just standing your ground and standing firm, there is a process of loss that this person may go through, which ends up being the empty victory this person creates. But this is in regards to a new beginning in the relationship. Now, this person came out of a situation here that was devastating, very devastating. I don't know if this person's been betrayed, this person's been hurt, but this is someone that's ended something. They're down in the dirt. They feel like crap, but they have survived it. That's the beautiful thing, is the worst is over. There's nothing. This person can't get worse from here, right? So this person here is going through a period where they're coming out of a situation where it's been rough, it's been tough, but they are coming out of it a little bit more stronger, a little bit more wiser out of this. It just may seem like hell on earth first. Now let's go and take a look at the external energies for the relationship itself. Internal energies. I hope I didn't say external. Internal. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of cards here. The Lovers is there, but yeah, like 3 other cards. I'm like, what? Try that one more time. The Lovers is meant to come out. What'll come out? It's Death, and then the Queen of Wands. Well, you know what? We'll just keep them. At least it's not 3. But this person internally is going through the Queen of Wands. So this person's probably having to relieve something or let go of something that they regards to themselves. This is a very internal change. But this person also has the 5 of Wands. This person is very ruthless about getting something done, getting something changed. That, or this is a fundamental change within themselves, and they're doing everything they can to resist this change or make something happen regarding this change being done, right? They're doing everything and anything possible, right? There's a lot of doors that can open with this. I can't get too specific because this is a general reading, but what the story I'm running with this is that this person here is doing everything they can to get some change going in their life, and how they're doing it is changing themselves fundamentally. Now let's go and take a look at the other person's internal energy. Can we get one card, please? Goodness. The readings go on long enough and I don't come up with pairs, right? I don't know if you've seen from earth signs and air signs. I've went on for about 15-16 minutes for each, and it's like these eclipse energies, man. I keep talking about the eclipses in all these videos, but I'm like, man, they make sure you come out with some really heavy stuff. You see that? All those cards coming out. Now let's go ahead and see what is in the internal energy for the 10 of Swords person. 6 Pentacles. They just want to be balanced. I feel like this person is just trying to get their momentum back. They're trying to get the bounce back. Trying to get that bounce back. I think they're in a situation where they're giving a lot, and they have ended the situation because of they're giving a lot, or that this is a situation in which they've ended something regarding them not being able to receive, or the situation is that they're gaining something in this situation. They're getting a lot out of it because of what they've been through, or because of some sort of ending here. All right, we'll take a closer look at it when we pull more cards. Let's look at the internal energies for the relationship itself. Whew, Page of Knight of Swords. This is some definite fighting for what they believe in. There's some fighting for truth here. Right? Maybe immature ways of communicating, but I really feel like ultimately, with regarding the relationship itself, there is determination to get something done, or to say whatever they need to say, to fight for their truth. And the fighting for the truth is fighting for a new beginning or respark for this relationship. Perhaps this is something that started all over again. Death usually isn't about a situation that starts over, but it's something that's ended, a release of something, and fundamentally it's going through a process, a purification process, where you can start fresh. It's emptying the space. It's like recycling. You're taking a used Coke bottle and you're turning it into something that can, you know, like a hanger that you can put in your closet. You're changing that material and utilizing it for something else potentially, or you're making, usually what that means is just that you're making space for something else. But not, I always say, it's not just death when death comes out, it's also rebirth. So with that being said, let's look at the external energies for each section here and see what else is happening, so we can get a bigger picture of what's going on. External energies, external energies, external energies, external energies. My third eye is pulsating, y'all. Temperance. Yeah, this person's very focused on themselves. They're looking to change and do whatever they need to do to get to some place where they can, to get what they want. And I feel like it's to gain harmony and balance within a relationship. So they're releasing something regarding old disappointments, like old past pains, whatever, something internally with this person. To be more authentic, or that to help them embrace their authentic selves, to be more harmonious in their lives. This could be that this person, Five of Swords, is not necessarily ruthless, to be honest. They could be they have ruthless tendencies. Maybe they're just compromising themselves for a relationship, which I don't think so, because death is a really healthy energy. So it could be that some old ways of thinking, some old things coming up, some old attachments, or some ways of, you know, handling a situation, or thoughts, or what have you, grudges or whatever. This person is releasing that potentially to begin to have more harmony. Now this person internally here with the Ten of Swords has ended the situation badly, but it's the worst is over with this. Internally they feel more balanced, more at peace, to be honest, or they're gaining some sort of balance, they're gaining something out of something. This is the give and take card. Let's take a look at their external energies to see what's going on. The 9, yeah, they feel good. This is at peace in a way. This is a very peaceful energy, because this is someone that's surrounded by their abundance, surrounded by the, you know, by the things that make them safe and make them feel comfortable. This is a comfort zone. It's better than the Four of Pentacles, right? Where it's like you're trying to make this out of Four of Pentacles when you know you need to go get more. This person's in a good place. Even though they feel like even though they went through some really bad stuff, they are finding balance within themselves, they're finding balance within their relationships, they're feeling that they're getting something out of the connection, I feel, and ultimately they feel like they're surrounded by abundance. Now the thing here is very interesting with this relationship as well, is because it's starting something new and something passionate, and each individual is fighting for something. I'm going to pull the external energy, but what I feel like is the Nine of Swords is also someone that can potentially feel very single, like maybe they're gaining a lot to be in their feeling secure because of someone else doing it for them, or there's a good balance in the relationship that's making them do this. But I want to see a little bit closer. Let's look at the external energy for the relationship. How does this, wow, this is fighting for happily ever after. There's no more upside down cards. In the Fool, this is a new beginning all around. So okay, so maybe here's the thing, right? This person's recovering, is in a healthy space right now, all right, for them at this time being. Nine of Pentacles is a good card, good place to be, surrounded by abundance, very confident in themselves. They're coming off as very confident, but I feel like at the same time, you don't want this person to feel like they're kind of, this person shouldn't get too comfortable here, because it's not the end. It's not the Ten of Pentacles. It's not the Ten of Cups, right? This is to fight for this. I feel like the relationship emotionally is in a really good place. It's in a really sound place. This person is trying to gain some sort of balance and harmony in their external life while changing and adapting to the new roles that this relationship is calling on them, or this new person this relationship is pulling out of them, or whatever. This person is willing to do everything and anything they can to make sure that they gain balance in their life, in their personal life, so that way there's harmony and, you know, balance for both parties, because this person feels pretty balanced already, or this person is regaining balance in their life, but they're in a gilded cage here at the same time, I feel, because this can get a little dangerous, especially if someone's very comfortable. They may not want to get out of this comfort zone. They may not want to get out of this energy. This person may honestly feel very comfortable where they are and don't want to move because of this situation, right? Because they've been through so much, been through some hard stuff. They may not feel this yet, though, so I don't want to put it past them. But the Knight of Swords energy is what's kind of making me feel like this person may be in a comfort zone and they may not want to move, or they may not want to separate and get out of this energy, because they've fought so hard and pushed for so long. They're in a situation now, they're comfortable, they're solid, they're stable, they don't want to move. They're happy here. Now the thing is this can actually be a very beautiful reading, because may resonate for some people, right? But this is not necessarily everybody, right? This is not saying that everybody's feeling this way. Whoever this person is resonating as, whoever this person is for you, whoever you guys are watching, if this is you, this is someone else, this may not be for you, right? This may be someone else. But the thing here is, this Nine of Pentacles, this person feels very confident, very independent, and it's because of this energy that they've been through that I feel like they hit the ground, right? They hit ground hard, but they came out on top. Very beautiful. Like, it's just the beauty of recognizing their true power and their true strength, to be able to knowing that they've overcome something very difficult, and that they have security within themselves and balance with themselves. It's almost like this person's trying to match this individual, though, because Death and the Queen of Wands, that's changing someone's fundamental stuff when you go in their internal energies. Like, Death was just there itself, but like, this person's changing. This person's leaving something behind to get something new. And that Death energy with the Five of Wands is probably compromising. They have to release something. They have to let something go about themselves in order for things to be harmonious. Or they have to let something go in regards to how they feel about something, or how they feel about themselves, to be able to gain some harmony. But ultimately, the Knight of Swords is showing here that there is something they have to fight for. There's something that's true, not necessarily. Nothing that they necessarily have to fight for, but there's something true here, right? There's something that they are willing to go and fight death to neck for. And I feel like it's the connection. I feel like it's this relationship. It's to be together. It's to be feeling like they can communicate with each other in a very straight way. And I don't think that there's a lot of fighting and combat, because obviously this is, I mean, the Five of Swords, yes, this person could be the person that could be potentially starting fights, or, you know, trying to win petty arguments, which is causing disruption in the external energy, which is why this person may be wanting to gain some temperance energy. But I don't think so. I feel like this person is wanting to do everything they can to make this relationship work, and that's what the fighting for, what they believe in is. And this person is recovering, so this is fighting and believing within themselves. But ultimately, this is a really beautiful reading, because externally in this relationship, they have the Ten of Cups. What's that? Happily ever after. So with this new beginning happening, this passionate new beginning, I feel like it's bringing people to their truest self. That's what this relationship is showing. And how each of them does that is, one, by maintaining their balance and recognizing their worth by what they've been through and who they've become through these difficult lessons that they've been through, or difficult things that they've encountered, and continuing to fight, not giving up, but continuing to fight and find their love. Alright, water signs, so it wasn't necessarily as long as the rest of the readings, but I am glad we can stop here. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.